What is going on, guys? Mark here with Reaper Airsoft TV, and today we have something special. We got a little bit of a present from the guys over here at Elite Force, so big shout out to those guys. But we do have a little bit of a reveal. We've got one of their new models coming out here for 2016, and it should be out here within the next few months. They were nice enough to send us over a sample so we can check it out, and we're going to open it up today so you guys can see what we're going to be seeing here shortly. So stay tuned, and we'll get this thing busted out. This episode of Reaper Airsoft TV is brought to you by Elite Force BBs, the official BB of Reaper Airsoft, Milsim West, and American Milsim. What's in your mag? Alright guys, so we got a box here, and as you can see, sample all over it. This is the newest prototype from Elite Force, and obviously this isn't the final packaging. This is just a sample box that they send the gun to Elite Force to approve. So let's just get right into it, open this up and get the gun out, because I know you guys don't want to look at the box. So this year's model, and we're just going to pull the gun out, get rid of this box. This is the Elite Force M4 CFR. This is the new variation of their CQB, CQC series. And as you guys can tell, it's a little bit longer than the CQB. I want to say it's at least 4 inches longer. Now, it does have the same rails as the CQB, and it does have the upgraded stock and everything else. So, same great platform that they've been using for a while now, with all the upgrades they've implemented to it. Now, on here, and keep in mind guys, this is a sample product. This, it could change come final shipping. There could be slight variations, but what I expect to see from it, and what I expect to stay is the stock. This is their new stock with the latch system in the back. It hinges open. The rail system is more than likely going to stay. The main body section is the same section that they're doing with the CQC and CQB, so I can see these staying. They also have the upgraded motor plate with the vent holes cut into it on this one already. So these are the stuff you guys see already. Now, one thing I did notice it's different, obviously, iron sights. Now, from what I know, this gun will come with iron sights. It will have the iron sights included. First impression of the iron sights, they're big. They're not flip up sights. They're not anything special. They're not there for the replacements to the Magpul. I mean, the rear does have 2 options. You do have your day and night sight. The front sight does look like it is adjustable. I don't know if you guys can get that, if you guys can see that. But the front sight post is adjustable up and down, it looks like. Locked in with Phillips head screws and a nut on the back to hold them in place. They are plastic, but it's not a weak plastic. That does feel pretty strong and durable. Now let's see, let's pop the GoPro out real quick, and we'll see if we can get you guys a better look down the sight maybe. Give me a second. Oh, upside down. So, close up of the rear sight. Our left and right wind ditch adjustment is by an Allen key head. So I'm expecting the Allen key to come with the gun if they're going to do this package. Well, actually, we've got a flathead adjustment to the right here. Like I said, the front sight post is adjustable up and down for wind ditch. These things are pretty big. I don't know how well you guys can see that. Overall, you know, it's a nice addition to see the iron sights on it. I think what I would like to see more of is the flip-up sight that they had on the CQB to begin with. Now, obviously, we're trying to make this a little bit different, so we got a little bit of a different modification to the front gas block. There is a seam line here, and it looks like the outer barrel can come apart, and you could probably shorten it up a little bit if you wanted to, but this is just a little bit different than the CQB prototype. I don't know if this one has the barrel in it, the hop-ups in there, so I'm assuming the inner barrel's in there. I don't know how far the inner barrel comes out. I haven't cracked it open yet. The new trades for the CFR. Another thing I noticed is we've actually got screws on the back side here. They are Hex Head Screws. And on the opposite side here, we've got a hex head insert right there. Let me throw the camera back up top, tighten it up, see if we can get it back adjusted. There we go, that'll work. So I don't know if this is going to be a staying feature. I do like this because I've seen those slide out on a couple customers' guns. We've had to replace one already, but that is a nice addition. I do like that. Overall build quality, like I said, same thing you can expect from the CQCs and CQBs. You're not gonna pay less for any less of a quality gun. You're not gonna pay really any more for a more higher quality. You know, it's the same quality, and we should be seeing, I want to say they're trying to pinpoint 185 for a retail MAP price point, which isn't bad. I mean, the CQB is 170, I think, MAP price point, so you're within that ballpark. I am trying to get the other model they're still working on. I don't know if QC approved it yet. Once quality approves it, we'll be able to get our hands on it to go over it, but they do have another one in the works which will retail around that $200 price point as well. So expect to see more from them by the end of the year, but first impression so far, I like it. It's something different. It's a little bit longer of a platform since they discontinued that M4A1 series. I think this will sell a lot better for them than the M4A1 did, just because of the rail system and everything else. So like I said, we should expect to see these probably in the next 2 months. I would assume somewhere around November. If they're going to bring them to market this year, they should try and hit right before the Christmas rush. So I would expect to see sometime right before November or during November, we may see shipments of these start coming in. We will start taking pre-orders on these ASAP, just to kind of get a feel for how many we're going to move. Obviously, you know, I think we should do pretty well on this. Since this is a sample product, I'm going to tear it apart. I'm going to go through the gearbox, see what they did in there, see if they did anything different. I doubt they did. What they have going now and the upgrades they did work pretty reliably. But I am also thinking we may give this away, guys. We may either do a raffle or we may do a giveaway. I don't know. I may do some upgrades to it, maybe throw a sling plate on the back, include one of Elite Force's bungee slings with it. I am not sure yet. Why don't you guys leave a comment down below? Let me guys know what you think, what we should do, if we should do some upgrades to it, do a custom build, and then do a raffle on it, get somebody an Elite Force M4 CFR before it's actually available for retail. I think that would be pretty cool to have a gun out before it, be able to play with a gun before it's even available to anybody else. So like I said, let me guys know what you think. Leave a comment in the description below, or leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you guys would like us to do with this, and we'll see what we can get going there. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any other questions, please let us know.